and thanks for joining us on Issues and Society, a program that discusses trending issues as it affects our day-to-day living. I am Zainab Obeitin. The microfinance industry has been said to be the cornerstone in the promotion of rural development through financial inclusion and financial literacy. In continuation with our special report on the Microfinance Bank in Nigeria, joining the program this morning is the Managing Director and Chief Executive of LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank, in person of BUNMI, OGUNRINDE. Also on the program is Joseph OYIBO, the Managing Director and Chief Executive of Fedeth Microfinance Bank. Join us again after the break.
With an ever-evolving society, there are everyday issues in the marketplace, in government, in our social lives, even in our homes. Issues and Society brings these happenings to you. Join us on this station. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call 081-100-00712, or better still, follow us on our social media handles.
Our vision at LANDGOLD is to eradicate poverty in our immediate environment, and our mission is to deliver sustainable financial and advisory services to the micro, small and medium enterprises in our immediate environment to enable them increased profitability and wealth creation. You can open the following accounts with us: Gold Savings Account, Gold Personal Savings Account, Gold Investment Account, and Gold Corporate Account. Visit us at our corporate office. We are located at number 3 Okiaro Road, Okiaro, Agbado, Ogun State. Or you can call 0802-826-8897. LANDGOLD runs with the vision to eradicate poverty in its immediate environment and the mission to provide financial and advisory services to micro and small businesses to help them maximize profits. LANDGOLD got the first license to operate by the Central Bank of Nigeria in 2008. Mr. BUNMI OGUNRINDE is the founder of LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank.
Prior to my founding LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank, I worked with United Bank for Africa, worked with Increased Merchant Bank. Then we are at Increased Merchant Bank. I was one of those engaged to midwife the process of converting it to a commercial bank. So eventually we got that license. We got a license to function as Global Investment Bank initially. Then ultimately Global Bank Limited, full-fledged commercial bank. So I had a stint of about 3 years there. Then I opted for early retirement because I felt that I could function better serving the lower end of the market, where I could actually exhibit my skill and be more impactful in the economy and society. So incidentally then was just community banks. So I got the requirements, started approached the CEC and registered. But because financial institutions are controlled by central bank, so you need the approval, whichever name you're going to use. And I'll tell you something that's so funny about how I came about LANDGOLD Microfinance Bank. Before I left the bank, I was introduced to pig farming by the last friend of mine in UB at Okiaro Pig Farm. And I was amazed at the control of the size of that particular pig farm. It's called Okiaro Pig Farm. It's a pig farm cooperative under the management of Lagos State Ministry of Commerce and Cooperative. And it's the biggest farm settlement in the whole of West Africa. And when I got in, by the time I got my pay, I started with about $500,000. And just an half-plot pig pen, and I had that farm there on the land of about 27 hectares. So I now looked at, I just had an idea of what the size of the farm could. At that time, that was 2000 and 2001. Conservatively, I put the size of the business was about 2 billion. A community like this is mass market. So why leave this bank? I left during the day. I was in Global. So I came to visit my friend around there. We be together. So we started with there. So I said, I'm join me here. I'm okay, fine. I put his name. I just said, they just told me that I just start a community bank. I used to drive the market here. So we started, and that was how I went to CBA. I was still working. Got I started the whole process, and to cut the story short, we were given an approval in principle to commence as a community bank. In the process of finalizing that approval in principle, the microfinance policy framework came up in 2005. It became a global phenomenon.
Some of LANDGOLD's unique products are the SSU Express and SSU Plus. SSU Express is a loan service plan which credits customers' bank accounts from the very first day of the month and offers them a repayment plan within the next 30 days. This loan service plan has experienced a 90% success rate, with micro and small businesses benefiting immensely from it. The SSU Plus is mainly for medium-scale businesses. LANDGOLD offers loans to these businesses and gives them a 2 to 3 months repayment plan.
We are Microfinance Banks unit. We don't pretend about it. We pride ourselves in that, and our product speaks for us. The flagship of our product, we call it SSU Express products. SSU Express and SSU Plus. The SSU Express products, we avail our customers, small customers, who have watched their cash flow transactions for quite some time. And when we resolve to give them, to extend facility to them, from the first day of the month, we discuss with them and we agree their loan capacity. So we credit the account immediately without money, and they are required to pay on a daily basis for 30 days. So, and it's a flagship of our product now, and the performance is about 90%. So that is the flagship of our product, and we are striving, because the reality is that it's a very challenging product. Because they are small loans, so it's a critical mass that gives you the value. So we are trying to expand that critical mass. And have the SSU Plus, that is quite slightly larger for the medium, and those who are purchasing minor assets to fast track to support their businesses. For example, the hair salons, the organizer, the frozen fish sellers, the meat freezers. So we fund those freezers, generators, renewable lights. So we fund those for them. So their loans extend between 2 to 3 months. But the SSU Express is strictly 30 days. So if you draw down 30 days, we review. If you can increase the volume, the loan size, we go ahead. If we still want to pay, if the cash flow is not so clear to us, okay, let us watch again for another month before we increase the loan size.
Revocation of licenses by the Central Bank of Nigeria is mainly due to the breach of confidence by defaulting microfinance banks.
Any financial system in the world, the financial system in the world, thrives on integrity and confidence. Once that is off, it becomes difficult. And that is why, like I always tell my staff, that license is privilege. You don't joke with it. You don't do it because you have a license to collect other people's money. Trade it, keep for them, and return when they come and request. That requires absolute trust and confidence. And once you breach that confidence, you've breached everything. You've crossed the line. So it is important that my colleagues always have this at the back of their mind, that being given an operating license to operate as a financial institution brings with it enormous responsibility. And no matter what challenges are before you, you must carry those burdens. There are no excuses for it. While I also appeal to our regulators, like we say, you should be more patient and circumspect when it comes to wielding the stick, the big stick, because it's not doesn't do anybody but put the regulators and the operators, because it tells a lot about both of us. So that is why we always call for caution. So I think the last revocation, we thank God, thankfully there has been some review. But I think the minute passing period are more circumspect.
Challenges facing microfinance banks mostly is high operational costs and poor basic infrastructures. Constant public engagement and awareness of customers as regards current trends and updates can also be quite challenging.
Operational cost is a major issue. Then the basic infrastructures. You see, as microfinance banks, funds come at very exorbitant prices. Every little couple you see in the microfinance bank is purchased at a higher cost. We send out our food soldiers every day to mobilize for deposits. Yes, people tell me fintech and all this. Yes, it's easier said. But when you are in places like ours, it's not that you are here. You look at the kind of people you deal with. For you to actually get something from them, you must go to them.
Our vision at LANDGOLD is to eradicate poverty in our immediate environment, and our mission is to deliver sustainable financial and advisory services to the micro, small and medium enterprises in our immediate environment to enable them increased profitability and wealth creation. You can open the following accounts with us: Gold Savings Account, Gold Personal Savings Account, Gold Investment Account, and Gold Corporate Account. Visit us at our corporate office. We are located at number 3 Okiaro Road, Okiaro, Agbado, Ogun State. Or you can call 0802 826 8897.
At Fedeth Microfinance Bank Limited, our vision is to be the digital bank of first choice, and the mission to continually support micro entrepreneurs and individuals by providing excellent financial services through cutting-edge technology and high-skilled people. Our core values are friendliness, innovation, responsiveness, simplicity, and trust. You can visit our corporate head office at room 5B 022, Annex 3, Federal Secretariat, Phase 1, Abuja, or call us on 091 22 37 1829.
Fedeth Microfinance Bank is a wholly indigenous financial institution with its head office in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, North Central Nigeria. The financial institution provides financial services to its customers and known for its focus on microcredits, a type of financing that provides small loans to clients who do not have access to traditional banking services. Joseph OYIBO is the managing director.
Fedeth Microfinance Bank was actually incorporated in 2007 and then licensed by Central Bank of Nigeria in 2008. They started operation in 2008 as a microfinance bank in Abuja, Federal Secretariat to be precise. And the ideal of Fedeth Microfinance Bank was to reach out to the unbanked, number one. And then number two is to also service the small and medium enterprises, which is the core of what CBN actually asks a microfinance bank to do. So Fedeth Microfinance Bank has been acting in line with that from 2008, but the present management came on board in 2021. So we came on board and then we rejigged the bank, recapitalized in line with Central Bank of Nigeria regulation, and here we are today, waxing very strong. Yes, it has been a journey of innovative ideas coming on board, especially from 2021. The present management has been able to, like I said earlier on, fully recapitalize the bank in line with the regulation. And then the present management has also been able to bring on board a very vibrant management staff as well as the board of directors. They are seasoned financial experts who have come on board to actually bring out their expertise to ensure that Fedeth Microfinance Bank move to the greater height.
Speaking on Fedeth's Microfinance Bank's uniqueness, Joseph OYIBO highlights some strategic innovations that has positioned the organization to accommodate its customers in this viral finance subsector.
For us in Fedeth Microfinance Bank, our focus is on our customer satisfaction. It's very, very key for us. And it topped whatever we are looking at, whatever we are doing, customer satisfaction rank number one for us. And because of that, there are a number of products that we've lined up for our customers to actually enjoy, ranging from loan product to liability product, deposit products that we have. Time will not permit me to go into all the products, but a couple of them that actually is centered on our customer satisfaction. Now, we have series of asset products. Number one is that we have asset acquisition product, which we call home appliance loans. Now, we have service level agreement with some top-notch vendors in Abuja, where you can actually approach them and see what you can actually purchase. If you don't have the full amount of money to purchase that, you can actually come to Fedeth and Fedeth will finance it. Yours is only to go there and pick your goods after the financing, and then you start using it. So it's one of the things that Fedeth has also done. In the present situation again, where you see fuel subsidy has been removed, a lot of cost has actually come on board. Cost of fuel has increased over 200%. What we have also done is to actually meet some of these inverter sellers and actually have an SLA with them. So you can actually go to them, actually price them and see what you can use and come to us and we'll finance it for you. You go home with it and then start using it. So our core business is only on our customer satisfaction.
The managing director, who has carved a niche for himself in this subsector, gave an appraisal of the operations of microfinance banks in Nigeria and emphasized that a lot still needs to be done to tap into the huge market space in the country.
The microfinance bank subsector is a very, very huge market, like I said. Central Bank actually came up with this microfinance bank such that we can reach the unbanked and also meet the needs of SMEs, small and medium enterprises. Now, the idea is that there is huge market in that subsector that microfinance bank can actually focus on. Now, if you look at it, we happen to be very close to the people, very close to the people on the grassroots, the low-income earners. Now, the market is huge, like I said earlier on. So, the opportunity there is enormous. So for Microfinance Bank, it is a very good opportunity for us to go into that subsector and tap the opportunity that is there. I can assure you that the Microfinance Bank subsector in Nigeria today have not been able to tap up to 30% of its opportunity. There is a wide range of opportunity there, like bringing the unbanked to the banking sector. So the opportunity is there for us, and we are ready in Fedeth Microfinance Bank. We are ready to actually go into that market and take part of a chunk of that market.
It will be recalled that the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, recently revoked the operating license of some microfinance banks, leaving a huge question mark on the health status of this subsector. Joseph OYIBO sympathized with his colleagues but stressed that the Fedeth Microfinance Bank is healthy and its customers can be rest assured that all is well at the institution.
First and foremost, I want to commiserate with some of my colleagues whose licenses have been revoked. However, for the Microfinance Bank subsector in Nigeria, it's a very large market. And for Fedeth Microfinance Bank, we are well positioned. First and foremost, like I said earlier on, we are fully recapitalized in line with CBN guidelines. Secondly, is that our report rendition both to CBN and NDIC and other relevant authorities are up to date. We ensure that whatever guidelines is set by Central Bank of Nigeria, we obey it to the letter, because we believe that all those guidelines are there to sanitize the banking sector, especially the microfinance bank subsector. So for Fedeth Microfinance Bank, we are very, very much available, and whatever we do is geared towards ensuring that we meet our customer needs. However, we do not lose sight of all the regulations as set by Central Bank of Nigeria and then NDIC. So we are very strong, we are on ground, and we are fully recapitalized.
Joseph OYIBO analyzed the challenges facing the subsector and how they have been able to overcome them.
Loan recovery is one of the major challenges that we face, and that is because of the kind of market that we serve. Yes, I do not downplay the aspect of some of our members using some medium to collect their loan, which might not be that friendly to the customer. However, I will bring it down to Fedeth Microfinance Bank. We do not approach our customer with hostility, first and foremost. What we do is that because of the KYC and the requirement of the loan that we have what we call systematic way of loan collection. Number one is that a week to your loan, there is a message that is pop up to the customer, reminding that customer that your loan is going to be due in the next 1 week. Now, 3 days to the loan repayment too, there is also a message that pops up to the customer that reminds you that your loan is going to be due in the next 3 days. On the day of that loan repayment, there is also a message that goes. So these are some of the ways that we have put in place to actually ensure that our customers have the knowledge and the timing of their loan repayment. That is number one. Number two is the fact that we also have staff in the office that put calls across to our customers, probably a week or 4 days or 5 days to the loan repayment, to remind them. Before this time, while the loan was processed, we actually got checks from those customers. Now, the idea of putting calls across to the customer is to let them know, should we present your check on the day of the loan repayment, or you are going to make a transfer into your account. Now, some customers opt to the fact that, okay, present my check. Probably they are not where they can actually make such transfer. So it makes it flexible for us to present their checks and then their loan is repaid. That is number two. Number three is the fact that there are also some customers that are salary earners. Now, what we do is that we have this integration with system spec, which is remitter. Now, remitter goes into their account upon salary payment and deducts the loan amount directly to their account with Fedeth Microfinance Bank. So that makes it friendly. So the customer does not have to worry about putting the dates on his head on which day the loan is going to be repaid. So remitter does that repayment for us. And then fourthly is that we also have this arrangement with Accountant General, IPPIS, for those who are in public service. Now, the deduction comes from Accountant General directly into their account with Fedeth Microfinance Bank for their loan repayment on a monthly basis or depending on how the loan is structured. So these are some of the ways that we actually use in ensuring that our loan repayment is flexible, also convenient for our customers.
At Fedeth Microfinance Bank Limited, our vision is to be the digital bank of first choice, and the mission to continually support micro entrepreneurs and individuals by providing excellent financial services through cutting-edge technology and high-skilled people. Our core values are friendliness, innovation, responsiveness, simplicity, and trust. You can visit our corporate head office at room 5B022, Annex 3, Federal Secretariat, Phase 1, Abuja, or call us on 091-2237-1829.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. The microfinance banks have enough room to accommodate you, so enjoy the personalized services from any microfinance bank near you. This is the much we can take on today's broadcast. Should you miss today's episode, you can watch it on our YouTube channel. Also follow us on our social media platforms. I remain Zainab Obitin. Thanks for watching.